mind. We start things off with two guests, a 2-for-1 here on the show to start off, and Sam Morgan and Hannah Hedrick here from the women's volleyball team, 3-time conference champions. That's quite an honor to really kind of say right away for you guys walking around campus as one of the most successful programs. So thank you for being here, both of you.
Thanks for having us.
You're both from Cincinnati. Sam, we'll start with you. Cincinnati, you come to Niagara by way of Cincinnati. Tell anyone wanting to know, how do you get to Niagara University from Cincinnati?
We always carpool. There's 4 of us from Cincinnati, so we either take our cars together, or we're always following each other.
What's the path that makes the decision, like you decide you ultimately want to come and play here?
My coaches were the biggest factor for me coming here. I really liked what they were driving for in this program, and I love their personalities and how I got to see them coach a little bit, and so I liked how they ran things.
Hannah, same thing?
Yeah, I think the coaches were a big part of it, and Michelle had signed, and I knew Sam was going to go there, so that helped a lot. Knowing that 2 other girls were going to be there from Cincinnati definitely helped make my decision.
So you had all known each other prior to coming here, all 4 of you?
We knew of each other.
Yeah.
The legend of each other?
Yes.
Like you didn't know each other personally, but did you play against each other, same conference?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sam and I were in the same conference, and then Michelle, we always played her too. She was the private school around, but we always played her, and then as well as Amanda.
So whose team won the most back in high school?
Michelle.
Michelle and Amanda.
Yeah.
they were the better teams.
Were there any rivalries that you guys had to kind of get past when you came here?
Not too much. Not between
I think
us.
Amanda
the other
and
2.
Michelle, their 2 high schools were big rivals.
So I'm guessing that when you talk about carpooling up from Cincinnati for the 4 of you, that probably does a lot in terms of team building. You guys are close here and close back home?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's definitely nice to have someone from your situation back in the hometown, and you come up here and you're in the same situation again. So it's nice to have that bond.
Sam, tell me what a libero is. Am I saying that right? I've never even heard of this term. You play that position on the court, libero. So tell me exactly what that is.
Yeah, you only get a certain amount of subs, and I don't count as a sub. I just go in the back row for our hitters when they rotate around on the court.
So is there a movement to where you go then? You say you don't count as a sub?
Right. I can just go in and out for the same person. I can serve, and I just play defense. I can't go in the front row. I can't hit or anything.
And Hannah, you play?
I play on the outside, and I play all the way around. So I play in the back row and the front row.
So a little bit more diversity in terms of your game and like in your responsibilities?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, so this year a 3rd MAC championship for you guys. It's kind of fun when you get to ask questions like this, but how was the 3rd one different from the 2nd one and different from the 1st one? You get to talk about all 3 titles. Which one was the most rewarding?
Probably the last one. I think the first one was definitely unexpected, and we didn't expect to win it that soon. The second one, we all knew we wanted to go out and win again. And then the 3rd one, this past year, we've had a lot of challenges we've had to overcome, and it was just the one that definitely for me, was probably the most rewarding that we got to win again.
Yeah, it's just a big accomplishment to say, you got to that 3rd one. It was a lot of pressure to, get through all that adversity and make it again.
Could you see in the conference other teams kind of saving their best for you guys? You've got the big target on you, considering you'd won 2 in a row.
I think every time we stepped out on the court, the teams wanted to beat us, and that was always a challenge for us, that we knew every single night we were going to get the best from every single team.
Yeah.
Well, now that you guys are graduating and it's 3 championships in the conference, freshman year, what was that like? Would you have envisioned where you are right now 4 years ago?
Not at all. Like freshman year, we came in and our coaches, we had a plan. In 4 years, we want to try to win the championship. And first year, we only won 6 games, and that was really rough. But then the next year, somehow we just worked really hard and pulled it off.
Yeah, our coaches just set out a great plan for us, and they know exactly what we needed to do. So we owe a lot to them.
Yeah.
Sam Morgan and Hannah Hedrick. We'll talk more with these 2.